It goes without saying, a lot of people are very excited to hear new material from this next act. Please welcome to the show, Ella Henderson. Ella, how are you?
I'm good, How are you?
Very good, thank you. Very, very kind of you to ask. Obviously, a lot of people are going to be aware of you from the X Factor show, obviously from 2012. But for those that aren't aware, will you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yes, I'm Ella Henderson. I am a singer-songwriter, and my upcoming album is about to be released, so I'm mega, mega excited.
As are many people, I think. Very excited about that. So like I said, you were on X Factor 2012, a lot of people's highlights, and I think a riot almost ensued when you were controversially kicked out, they were knocked out the competition. What have you been up to since then? What's been going on with you?
I guess since I've left the show, it's been an absolute whirlwind. Literally, my feet just haven't touched the ground. I've been in the studios, I've been writing since March, so I've been to America, I've been to LA, New York, places, you know, I've
just
moved
holidays,
to London.
Right? You've just been going on
It's
holiday.
not holidays, I have been working with people, you know, people who, you know, I've looked at sheets of music and played their music on the piano, and I'm now working with them in the studios. It's surreal.
Wow.
It's ridiculous.
Amazing. So tell us about your album then, and some of these people that you work with, because you've worked with some incredible names on this record.
I've worked with Babyface, which is like, if anybody doesn't know who he is, he's done all Whitney, Mariah, TLC, like the big divas, and I'm not a diva, but
You're not a diva.
no,
not yet.
No,
one day.
No, I won't be. I'll never be.
Please do it.
Yeah, it's just surreal. Like, I can remember going into that studio for the first time, like stood there putting the cans on, and I was like, "Has Mariah worn these?" It's just a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have one of those moments.
Yeah, one of the moments. You have them moments all the time, though. It is like a pinch me life now, I guess. Like, I've been used to just living in a normal town up north, and then now I'm in London, living on my own. I've got my own apartment. It's kind of, it's weird that this is my job now.
Yeah.
And I'm doing what I love, and I guess I'm lucky to say that I do what I love now. I'm so excited for the album. I mean, the album has kind of been all in my head for a very long time, and to actually have the opportunity to sign with a record label, eventually get a great management team on board, and have the excitement to let this fun process begin. It's been amazing. Yeah, I guess the album is quite autobiographical.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've really opened up on it, and I've written most of it. Well, I've written on all the songs.
With fellow songwriters, such as, you got TMS, Salam Remy as well, Al Shucks, as well as Babyface. I mean, so many legends who've worked with, you know, people like Emily Sandé, Amy Winehouse, Alicia Keys. Did you have any sort of real standout moments then with this album, with working with these people?
I think probably a big moment for me was when I worked with Salam, and that was out in LA in the studios, and he actually wrote the Back to Black album with Amy Winehouse, and she is a massive inspiration to me musically. And just hearing wise words coming from somebody who I massively respect, and like him kind of respecting me in the same way, and just, yeah, giving me the time of day, I guess.
Yeah. And we've had a bit of a taster of your album with 5 Tattoos.
Yes.
And you've unleashed it onto the world, is it about a month ago or so now?
Yeah, I guess it was about a month ago, yeah, it was.
And it's gone down so well. And you also performed for it for us today as well.
I have, yeah.
So what's that about, if you don't mind me asking?
No, it's fine.
I don't like to pry.
5 Tattoos, I guess I should start by saying it's the most personal song on the album, and it was never meant to go on the album. Okay. It was a song that I wrote in between sessions, and it was kind of a thing that was going on in my life on my own, and somebody heard it from the label, and they just wanted it on the album. They wanted me to record it down, and I did record it down, and just ended up being on there, which was kind of like a moment where I'd kind of like hand over something that was like, oh, have I gone too far with it? But the general vibe of it is I don't want people to feel like they can't connect with it, because it's not. The whole song is just meant to be about a feeling that I think most people have experienced, and that's like when you have, I don't know, like your first crush, or it's that moment of a relationship or liking somebody, and you don't quite know whether it's going to go further or not, but you're just completely head over heels.
Yeah. Well, tell us the other song as well that you performed quickly. What was the other song as well?
The other song is The First Time. That's the song that I wrote with Babyface.
So another massive thing for you is you performed Beneath Your Beautiful with Labyrinth at the Capitol Summertime Ball. Now this must have been one of your first live experiences outside of the X Factor and the tour.
Yeah, it was, and it was probably the biggest thing I've done since the show. I can remember I was actually out in the States recording, and I got a phone call to say, do you want to fly back and perform with Lab? And I was literally like, yes, just book the flight now.
Yeah, I bet you didn't have to think about it.
No.
Big shoes to fill as well. I mean, how did you feel? Obviously, Emily Sandé sung it originally. Were you a bit nervous about going out?
Yeah, definitely. There's obviously like a level of expectation, but I guess I just went and when I arrived and rehearsed it with him in soundcheck, he was just like, just put your own spin on it and you know how it goes. And it's actually one of my favourite songs, so that was a bonus as well.
Brilliant. Well, listen, Ella, it's been a real pleasure having you here. I think 2014 is going to be a huge year for you. And I think you're going to do Lincolnshire proud. Actually, we were just trying to work out, are there any other pop stars that come from Lincolnshire? Or will you be the first major pop star from Lincolnshire?
Not that I know of, no.
No. So this is it.
If there are, then I'm really sorry.
I can see you are going to be, they're going to carve you out of stone in there. You're going to do Lincolnshire proud.
I hope so.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolute pleasure, Ella Henderson. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.